If you're someone who's going to be successful with money, then you already understand that you need to change what you've been doing because it isn't working. So let me ask you, do you believe that success with money can only come from hard work? If that were true, everyone who works hard would be successful with money, right? But you and I both know that isn't the case. Look at Richard Branson. He always seems to be having a lot of fun doing outrageous things and enjoying life, traveling the world or spending time on his Necker Island. In this video, we're going to talk about how your choices can define your future self and your success with money. So stick with me and stay tuned. Hi, Andrew Woodward here, founder of The Investor's Way and certified Mindshift.money coach. Choice is an interesting concept. Every day we make hundreds, if not thousands of choices, from the simple things like what to eat for breakfast, what to wear, and what are we going to do for the day. However, there are other choices we make that are less obvious. And these choices have the potential to change the outcome of your day. Yet we tend to ignore our ability to make a conscious choice in areas of life that are so impactful. Every day you're faced with all manner of situations, some positive, some negative. How you respond to these situations is your choice. Your choice will determine your outcomes and therefore your future. Now, these can be tiny circumstances or they can be life-defining. The key, however, is how will you respond? What is the choice that you will make and how will it impact your outcomes? If you're like I was a few years ago, you probably coast from one day to the next without too much consideration for your future. Your future can wait. You can worry about it later. That's what I thought for a long time. But the reality is different. How often do you catch yourself saying, gee, time is flying, it's July already? Time waits for nobody. And your future self, they need to be designed and nurtured now, before it's too late. You have a choice to make today. What do you want your life to be, now and in the future? Is it more of the same? Or are there things that you would change, things that you want to achieve? Choice is a privilege that we all have. Whatever you do, use your power of choice wisely. I was at a conference a while ago and a consistent topic was the fact that the world is changing. The jobs of today are changing or becoming redundant. If you rely on a job for your income, it is highly likely that you're going to be faced with a choice in the near future that will require change. Millions of current day jobs will disappear over the next 20 years, and you're going to need to evolve with this change. You have a choice to make. Evolve and learn new skills, or watch the world pass you by and leave you behind. Your future self demands that you make wise choices now. Every situation you face each day is an opportunity for choice. You'll have heard the saying about whether your glass is half full or half empty. It's a common way to determine how positive you are thinking. What's your natural reaction to this concept? How is your glass? How you respond to every situation that life presents to you will shape your outcomes, will define your day and your future. So choice is crucial. Treat it with the respect it deserves. So let's look at the 4 ingredients to your future self. To help you define your future self, here are 4 ingredients of choice that you can use to get the outcomes you desire. So first, decide to be positive. A positive reaction to life circumstances will always beat the alternative. Positive choice breeds positive outcomes. And let's face it, you know you want things to be better. Have you ever met the person who seems to have a negative experience no matter what they do? Everything seems to just happen to this person. I feel drained whenever I experience people like this. In fact, I now go out of my way to avoid these people. The alternative is to be the person who finds the positive in every situation. You might think this is a bit difficult, and at times it certainly will be, but I can assure you that making conscious choice to remain positive despite everything suggesting otherwise, will be exactly the response that will derive great outcomes for you. So second, choose you and your future. For some of you, this is going to be difficult. You're used to thinking of others first, of putting others' needs ahead of your own. And I'm not suggesting that you have to completely abandon your natural instincts. However, for the sake of your future self, your financial future, there are times when you need to put yourself first. When it comes to defining the future you desire and deserve, you need to put yourself first. Make the choice that your future self, your future financial destiny is important to you, and decide to make it a priority now. The power of compounding applies not just to the numbers, but to action as well. The more you make a choice that is for you and your future, the more likely you'll benefit from the compounding effect of your decisions and actions. Make the choice that your future self will look back on and say, I'm glad I did that, or I'm glad I made that choice when I did. The third one is go all in. When you identify what you want from life and why you want it, the next step is what determines whether you'll achieve it. You have to go all in. Results will come to those that are playing all in. It's a natural rule of life. You don't need to be embarrassed or shameful that you've made the choice to go after what you want in life. In fact, it's the only way you will get it. I often speak with people who have these amazing dreams of what they want to achieve in life, things they want to do. These people can describe in great detail what they want. Whether it's a certain holiday or house or lifestyle, they can describe everything about the thing they want, to the point where I can see exactly what they describe. The only problem is, they tend to finish the story with some form of reason why they won't ever have what they describe. Have you ever done this? A choice you can make today is to not finish that story with why you can't have it, but instead describe how you're going to get it, how you are going to make it happen, and what the next thing is you need to do to make forward progress. Once you are all in, your chance of success increases dramatically. In fact, it's likely to increase to 100%. Playing anything in life all in is the only way to succeed. And finally, the fourth ingredient is to act like you already have what you want. If you want to be a millionaire, act like you already are one. Do the things that a millionaire does, such as avoiding debt, constantly reading and learning, giving to others, understand where their money goes. You have a plan, and avoid the trap of instant gratification. These are just a few ideas, but you get the point. You can't become a millionaire with a pauper mentality. So choice is a privilege. Every day you're faced with situations and opportunities that shape your future. Choose wisely. Stop and think about what it is you want for your future and start making the choice today to achieve what you desire. What will you do differently to make it happen? Imagine what you can achieve for your future by making the conscious choice today to have what you desire. Now, as you might know, I want you to choose to go from being worried about money, what I like to call the money stressed, to being able to invest like the wealthy, to have a plan and a strategy for achieving your money goals. I like to call this the wealthy investor. Making this transformation is a choice. You can make that choice right now if you want to. If you listen to Richard Branson, you'll know that he made that choice. He chose to be wealthy, to be successful, and to do what it takes to get the outcomes he desired. Life is short. Try not to let it slip by without giving yourself the chance of having everything that you wish for. The choice is yours. Choose you. Okay, if you want more of my investing tips, click the link below, enter your best email address, and you'll get a special free report and my weekly posts of investing and wealth creation tips. So click the link and let's build your wealth from today. I'll see you next week for another money tip.